Hello friends! Last week when we were on our mini vacay up to our mountain cabin in the Sequoias, we passed through a little town called Visalia, and Robert stopped to get gas at a gas station, and right next door was the Visalia Vintage Antique Market. And so I thought, I'm just gonna pop in while he's getting some gas. So I walked in, and it's this enormous building, two-story building full of all kinds of gorgeous things, consignment spaces that people have rented. And I turned to the right and I saw it. I just kind of stood still for a minute. Now, you know that I collect Belleek. Belleek is a very fine china from Ireland, and it is still being made in Ireland in County Fermanagh, but there are some pieces that are more rare and more valuable because they are older. So what I saw was something that I thought was extraordinary. I want to tell you all about it and show you this gorgeous, gorgeous thing that Robert and I purchased on the way to the mountains. This is a cabaret tea set, a Belleek cabaret tea set, déjeuner, meaning it's a breakfast, lunch tea set, and it is comprised of the platter, the under plate, 2 cups, a open creamer, and an open sugar, plus the teapot. This is in the pattern called Urn, E-R-N-E, and Urn is a river near the Belleek pottery factory. What is most extraordinary about this piece is that it has the second black mark on the bottom. That means that it was made between 1891 and 1926. So it is 100 years old. And it is an assembled set, meaning that it is not a set that someone bought all together. And the reason I know that is because you can see here, the cups, they're so fine you can see through them. Look at that, just extraordinary. The cups have this beautiful pattern on the top, and that's, they say it is a fishing net pattern because of the river Urn. And then the saucers also have the same pattern, but the underplate has the same pattern, but a different different glaze. This is called cob luster, and it has a yellow iridescence, and that is common in Belleek. It is not on the cups or the teapot, but it is on the underplate. Let me show you some pictures from the Belleek Guide by Richard Degenhardt, which is sort of the encyclopedia of Belleek. And I'll show you those in the urn pattern. So here's an urn déjeuner set. You can see it has the pot, the open sugar, creamer, and the 2 cups. Now this has the different glazing. It has a little bit of a green decorative glazing on it. So that's different than what I have, but this is also a very early piece. And then let me show you one more. This is a picture of the urn tea set from the 1904 catalog of Belleek. Can you imagine? Now this has 4 cups, 1, 2, 3, 4. and the creamer sugar and the teapot. The teapot looks to be a little bit larger than the teapot that I have, so I've been questioning that. Wondering if this teapot is original to the déjeuner set. But even if it isn't, I don't care. I love it so much. And I just want to show you the underplate because it's just extraordinary. Look at how gorgeous this is. You can see there are some imperfections in the glaze, and that's actually common in early Belleek. But this piece too, you can see, is also the second black mark. Okay, now, I kind of did what my husband accuses me of, which is I buried the lead. Sets like this that are so old and rare often go for lots and lots of money. I saw one online, now maybe it wasn't an assembled set, for $4,000. Even the teacups, just the singular teacup, can go for between $50 and $100 by themselves. The underplate, you know, those are much rarer and I'm sure would go for lots and lots of money, but there aren't even any being sold on eBay at the moment. But let me tell you how much we paid for it. $100. I wanted to run out of the store because I was like, how are they selling this for $100? They must not know what it's worth. I kind of felt like I stole it. But that was the price. No, actually the price was $200, but it had a 50% off tag on it. So we paid $100 for this incredibly beautiful antique piece of Irish history. And I am over the moon.